What's good? What's good? Welcome back to Invest and Trade with Jax Polygonians. We're just absolutely crushing it trading Matic. So currently we're sitting at 237. We're up 12.7 on the day. We're sitting on market cap of 16.55 billion. 24-hour volume 2.21 billion. Let's get straight into it, guys. So we're going to start here on the 1 hour time frame. Let me quickly pull up our friend, the Money Flow Index, MFI. Here we go. Okay, turn up my screen brightness a little bit here. It's early in the morning. Wow, look at Matic. Look at those juicy green candles. All right, guys, so we had a buy zone at 206, which we hit absolutely perfectly. So currently, we are up on our trade. A whopping 14% for Matic. Absolutely spectacular. So you can see here we're trending towards overbought on the RSI, as well as the money flow has reached the top section. So we could definitely hit some resistance here and either see some consolidation or a little bit of a move back down. So I have sold half my position personally, and I'll let the rest ride. So yesterday we were talking about that head and shoulders, as well as the possibility of a smaller head and shoulders, but we invalidated that pattern. As you can see here, we came up and we broke the head, which is very, very bullish. So now we can focus on that inverse head and shoulders, left shoulder, head, right shoulder. Of course, we still have the possibility of that larger head and shoulders, but here's your neckline, guys. Let me get my neckline dropped in properly. So here you can see a left shoulder, a head, a right shoulder. We hit the neckline, we got rejected, came back, found a strong level of support, which was our buy zone, and we exploded basically, and we broke the neckline once again. So this was a juicy breakout back to the upside of about all the way past 260, guys, all the way up to about 276. Let me pop over to the daily, because that's very close to the previous all-time high. Oh, come on, Jax. What are you doing? Sorry, guys. Sometimes my fib, it gets knocked off a little bit. Okay, perfect. Previous all-time high. Let me grab my little price target. Sitting about 288 for Matic. So we're getting very, very close, guys. Matic has been one of the top movers, as I'm sure you guys have noticed in your portfolio and with your trading. Matic has been moving really strongly, really nicely, which shows a lot of bullish pressure and a lot of bullish strength for our friend Matic. So we blew right through our take profit zone at 219. So now you'll flip this over. This will become a bounce zone. Now, of course, I never sell my whole trade. I only take 50%. And then if we come back down, let's use 500 as an example. I entered with 500 at 206. I took 50%. I have 250 left in the trade. If we come back down to 206, I'll re-enter again with 250 and put it back at 500, and then 500, 500, 500, 500. Equal amounts at each buy zone. Drop your average price halfway each time. If you're margin trading, you have to double your leverage. You buy as it's dropping and you ride the slingshot back up. We've been crushing it, guys. I think over the last 2 weeks, over 10 trades for sure. We had a bunch of trades in here. We had a bunch of trades on this pump. Maybe even more. I think probably like 15 trades. We've been crushing it, and they've all been successful trades, right? Because with this trading strategy, it's no fail. If you're spot trading, if you're leverage trading, I guess you could get liquidated in some extreme case if you're using too high of leverage, but I always recommend 2 to 3x. But if you're spot trading, it's a no fail strategy. And I think, honestly, one of the best trading strategies for all of you guys who have families, who have jobs, who have other things going on. And for me personally, I don't want to stare at charts all day long. You know, I want to go to the gym. I want to go on a nice hot date. So it's nice. This trading strategy just works absolutely perfect if you want to have a little bit of a life, you know. All right, so we're going to jump over to the 4 hour time frame. So we can see on the 4 hour as well, we're starting to trend towards overbought, as well as the money flow is coming to the top section. And that usually signifies you're going to see a little bit of pullback. Now, what can happen, of course, is you pull back to 219, support or resistance in this area, previous swing high, and you bounce. So that's why I never close my whole trade. I let the rest ride. If it comes back down to 206, you can start DCAing once again. All right, guys. So we have our next take profit zone all the way up at 260. And then, of course, 315 and 411. Yeah, 411. All right, so let's look at the technical analysis here. So we're breaking out of this inverse head and shoulders. We're back above the EMAs. We had the bullish cross right here on the 4-hour time frame, which is a good sign. We're going to pop over to the daily. So here we are on the daily, guys. So if we can keep pushing up and we can break this high, then we can not only invalidate the head and shoulders, but we can invalidate this ABC correction. But it's not invalidated until we break that high. We can still roll over and go through that ABC. But we are breaking out of that inverse head and shoulders. We still do have our head and shoulders pattern. So we have to come up and break this high as well. Left shoulder, head, right shoulder. But we have broken out of this inverse head and shoulders, which is a bullish sign. And we are above the EMAs on the daily. You can see, let me open this up. The 20 EMA is this yellow line here. We came right back and bounced off the 20 EMA. And we're seeing a nice pump for Matic. Look at this, guys. If I go over to all my ticker symbols here and I categorize it by percentage gain, you can see Matic is the top mover, and I have a bunch of coins in here. Matic's up 10%, so absolutely beautiful. All right, let's pop over to Ethereum, guys. So here's ETH. So a bullish sign for ETH is we've come up and we started to break our neckline once again. We can see we have a double bottom pattern for Ethereum. We created a bottom, we created a second bottom, we broke the neckline. So if we do see continuation for ETH, now of course nothing is promised, guys. Could take us all the way back up to about 4296, and of course we have that evil 4416 that we just haven't been able to break above for like a month now. But what can also happen, guys, is we roll, we come up, we hit resistance, we can roll over and still see the continuation of the downtrend here. But let's pop over to the daily. Yeah, so we've just started to print the bearish cross of the daily EMAs. So it would be crucial for us to break back above them if we're going to see continuation. Because if we just get rejected here, that's when you can see that continuation. You can see that roll over. Get back above them, we're good to go for continuation. We break 4416. But if we get rejected, we can continue to see this little bit of slow bleed all the way down to 3580. I haven't given my bull run targets for Ethereum in a while here. So based off our Elliott wave theory and our Fibonacci, our bull run target for ETH is 8014 and the 2 extension at 11377. If we quickly look at Bitcoin, quick shout out to today's video sponsor, Crypto.com, the world's fastest growing crypto app. They have their incredible Visa cards for cashback in crypto, free Spotify, Netflix, Prime. They have Crypto Earn, some of the best interest in the market on staking your coins. Look at this, guys. You have USDT Tether 12%. You will never see that at the bank. Bitcoin 6.5. We have Crypto Crow Coin 6%. All the USD stable coins, the Canadian stable coin, the Australian, the British pound, 12%. Can you believe that? Absolutely incredible. They bought the Staples Center. It's now Crypto.com Arena. I believe on Christmas Day is the official naming rights when it will turn over to Crypto.com Arena. So, I mean, this Crypto.com, honestly, they're probably going to be the biggest exchange in the game. So, incredible time to get involved. You get $25 in crypto just for signing up through my referral. So, if we look at the Bitcoin longs, check this out, guys. We're continuing to see that increase in Bitcoin long positions. And we've finally broken out of this small descending channel here. We've finally broken out of it. I've been talking about that bullish divergence. Lower lows on the daily, higher lows on the daily RSI. And we've seen a nice little breakout. So it would be crucial for us. Let's look at the volume. Let's look at the 4-hour chart. Let's look at the 1-hour chart. Yeah, so not a huge increase in, well, actually, we saw some nice volume right here. Some nice little bit of volume here. So I have been talking about in previous videos coming up to test this level of resistance, because you can see here we're trending towards oversold. Let me pop that back over to the daily. We have that bullish divergence, so we may see a little bit of a push close to 53.3k, or this descending resistance line from our falling wedge, which is coming in at about 51k. So if we can push back above the 20, then the 55 EMA will come down. So 51k will definitely be an area to watch for Bitcoin. But if we do push up to those levels, we're going to see a nice bounce for all the altcoins. But if we get rejected here by the 20 EMA, of course, we can roll over. But hopefully we see a breakout. I think it's due. We've been in this downtrend since November 10th, November 9th, November 10th. So quite a while, guys, over a month now. So hopefully we see that breakout back to the upside relatively soon here. So let's finish out the video for Matic. So, oh my God, let's go, let's go, let's go. Wow, Matic, unbelievable. We are now up on our trade Woo! It's basically 16%, guys. Absolutely incredible. So our next take profit zone is 260. But do watch us to hit some resistance here. We may see a little bit of consolidation, a little bit of rollover as we are trending towards overbought. But sometimes, as I like to mention, your technical analysis indicators are blown out of the water and you just absolutely explode. That's why I never, ever, ever close my entire trade. All right, guys. Phantom's moving nicely. V-Chain. Phantom and Matic are my favorite coins to trade right now. Look at Gala as well, up 6%. Solana's up 4%. Absolutely juicy. All right, guys. So 260, 315, 411, our next tick profit zones. Our dollar cost average 206, 193, 175, 151, 132, and 107. Hopefully we can come up and break this high relatively soon. Would be extremely bullish for Matic. So that's basically it for this one. Quick shout out to the Discord. We have over 1,000 members talking all things crypto, posting chart patterns. Okay, I don't care what's new. Let's come down. Here we go. So we can see here, posting chart patterns, talking all things crypto, and then we have the DCA charts for you to reference at any time. Gala, Solana, Matic, Phantom, V-Chain. So if you want to stay ahead of the game on these trades, it's the price of a coffee. Incredible way to support the channel as well, and you get access to these juicy charts as well as over 1,000 members. And make sure to sign up to Bybit. That's where I do all my futures and spot trading. Incredible bonuses right now, $4,100 in bonuses. You can sign up through my referral. All right, much love. Take care.